guys, GreatSaiyaRyePlayz here, back with some more Tales of Berseria, and if you happen to miss the last episode, well, we made it back to the good old prison island, and we also found out that, this is where one of the Earth Pulses was, so the whole thing about Velvet saying she was a Therian in the beginning of the first episode is true. It's true. So, before we jump in to go save the other people, because also at the end of the episode, some of the people that we left behind are now in trouble, you think? No idea? No idea yet, but we're gonna go save them anyway. So, before we go do that, be certain to hit that like button as hard as you possibly can, and also be certain to subscribe to the channel if you're new. And with that being said, let's get down to business. Okay, so we gotta get moving. We gotta get moving. We were back down in the cell. I kind of felt like this was the way to go. We also defeated a strange night monster thing, which was kind of fun and not hard at all. See, the people kept saying, "Oh, big demon and a monster armor suit thing was gonna kick your butt," and I was like, "Wow!" Then why was it so easy? It was like really easy, really easy. And also, it's been a minute since I've recorded a Berseria, so I'm quite amazed that I actually remembered all that. Not gonna lie.
So, Velvet is a Therian, is she? I knew there was something off about her.
But it's what she cried out that's really on my mind. Laufey said, is Velvet truly Lord Artorias' younger sister?
She never told me.
If it were true, I suppose it would explain her knowledge of Lord Artorias' training.
If you're so curious, why not ask her yourself? Hey Velvet, what's your connection to Artorias?
Rokuro, have some tact!
I heard you whispering. It doesn't bother me. Artorias was married to my late sister, Celica. He was our brother-in-law. We lived together for more than 10 years.
That does explain a few things.
So he sacrificed his little brother and turned his sister into a Therian.
But you were his family.
To his view of the grand scheme, family is inconsequential. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. All he did was act according to his ideal logic. Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get moving.
She nailed it to a T. It was perfect. Perfect. I love how Eleanor's all like, "Holy Jesus!" That's something you don't want to see when you first open the door, is big floating purple tiger head. That's definitely something you don't want to see. Just... Oh, good. Heartbeat. What the frick?
A foe worth killing.
Good. Good. Let's end its existence without having to do too much work. Darn all of that. Are you serious? You know what? I have no time. I have no time for you. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Stop blocking. Stop blocking! You don't take damage, and it's kind of annoying. Can we die? Can we all fall? Who's got the power hits on me? Damn. There we go. Now I'm doing some damage. You get E, and so do you. And fire! That thing not dead. There we go. We're doing some mighty damage now. Definitely be resistant to this later. Got 4 souls. To make that 5 souls. Perfect.
You really do have a peculiar air about you.
Hey, we got some level ups. Nice. Like, I'm glad to have those. I'm glad to have those. Alright. So is it this way? It's this way. Yes, it is this way. Okay. I get lost in this prison really easily. Then again, I get lost really easily.
So it turns out that Velvet is a Therian who consumes malevolence.
And too much malevolence is what changes people into demons. Strong enough malevolence can persist after the person who created it dies, turning their corpse or spirit into a raging monster. That's how undead and phantom demons come about.
Then the demons Velvet killed turned back into humans because she devoured their malevolence.
Yeah, and consequently, they avoided becoming undead or anything like that.
So she saved them. Well, I mean, a corpse is a corpse, of course, of course.
Do you think she could devour only the malevolence and turn a living demon human again?
Unfortunately, that's impossible due to Malevolence's self-reinforcing nature. When Therians are connected to Enominat through an Earth Pulse point, they seem to be able to absorb small concentrations of malevolence from the surrounding area, and inhibit the creation of new demons. But any human who builds up enough malevolence to turn into a demon will keep producing malevolence as long as they live.
That's right. To devour any malevolence, I need to cut it off at the source. That's how my powers work.
Velvet, I'm sorry.
I don't mind it. Actually, I find it convenient. This way, I'll never forget my hatred for Artorias.
Plus, as long as you stay away from an Earth Pulse point, you get to keep the power of any malevolence you consume.
Fuel for my hatred, yes.
Good lord, we're scaring the crap out of Lafayette now. Take open this door. Get the heck out of Denmark. Oh, wait a second, I just realized something. We have an expedition.
Take a look at this.
Lost, win, double.
Quitting is a...
Hey, we got 2 wins. Sleepy Princess Picture Book. New costumes, swimwear Rokuro.
Scout ship setting sail.
I'm the only one that finds that friggin' hilarious. Ah, yes, we got swim trunks for Rokuro. Oh my god. Wait, is this, what is this place? Yeah, this is definitely not the place we're looking for. Okay, we gotta keep going. Okay, yeah, now I know where it's Mr. Toidles. Mr. Expensive Toidles. Shut up, you stupid, weird looking bronze statue thing. It looks like a bronze statue. Oh good, there's the floating tiger head thing. Come on, scare the crap out of me again. Almost dead. Almost dead. Almost scared the crap out of me. Please stop that. Wait a second, this isn't the way. No, this is the way I got out last time. Then which way do I gotta go? Maybe it's that way. Maybe I gotta go to that door over there. If you scare the crap out of me, and so help me. Get away from me. Don't touch me.
Ah! That was Kamoana!
Oh, found it, finally.
Kamoana!
Eleanor! You really came back for me.
A promise is a promise, sweetheart.
A headless knight and a horse demon.
It's giving off a ton of malevolence.
This must be the true survivor of the venomization process.
Oh, I get it! The dying exorcist lady wasn't saying Headless Knight is back. She was going for Headless Knight on horseback.
Whatever the case, we'll fight whoever we have to claim this island.
I don't think that's what she was going for. And also, this is gonna be probably a lot harder than the other one.
Get close and look if you're that curious.
And also, I can't believe the horse itself is missing a head. And also, Rokuro's knife. Woo, I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. It's resistant to everything I do. Heal me, heal me, heal me. Rokuro's almost dead. This is unfortunate. Yes, I am not conscious. Okay, we gotta get some damage done on this thing. Because this thing's gonna freaking destroy us if we don't. Ow! Where's Rokuro? Okay, I'm gonna switch Rokuro off for Aizen because Rokuro is taking a beating. Heal me, heal me, heal me, heal me. crap, that's definitely not what I wanted. Block. Oh, he's knocked unconscious. Okay, those two are definitely taking a beat. Come on! Let's knock him unconscious again. Now eat him! Eat his soul! Why is everything I do resistant? There's gotta be something I can do to at least... Ow, that hurt a lot more than it should have. Nope, I'm about to die. Fantastic. Okay, life bottle. Thank God I have 10 life bottles. Soul. Mine. Which one is it? Which button is it again? Ah, it's this button. Okay. Prioritize defense. Prioritize defense, because right now we need to defend like crazy.
No,
I'm dead again.
I can't die here.
Wow. There's 3 souls though. If I can get those 3 souls, I can do this. Come on. Eleanor, you suck. You suck, Eleanor. Go all out. Go all out. God, this guy's strong. He definitely hates me. He definitely hates me. I do no damage. Thank God Roper does something. Resisted to everything I do. Get over here. I dodged your attack. What are you gonna do? Yes, I knocked it unconscious. I'm focusing so hard right now. It's not even funny. Everything I do is resistant. Okay. Knocked him unconscious. Knocked him unconscious. Yes. 1,000 damage. Holy Jesus, Rokuro. Ah, dang it, I want that healing circle. Slightly irritated. We're doing quite a bit of damage, not gonna lie. I'm kind of irritated I died twice, but it's fine. We're still doing quite a bit of damage. Yes, we're all in the healing circle. I just don't do any damage. It's like I'm super ineffective. Oh good, we're all unconscious, knocked unconscious. Fantastic. That hurt a lot. Okay, stop guarding! Oh, it seems like my B attack can do some damage. Okay, Roper's about to die. Oh, Roper just died. Great. Not good. Okay, what the heck are those things? Crap. Okay, item. Go ahead and use a life bottle for you. I have to do everything in my power to defeat this stupid fool. I can't believe he spawned stupid, annoying... He's resistant to everything I use! There we go, now I got some power hits. Now I got some power hits. Come on. Keep trying. That did some nice damage. Yes! Booyah! You are going down. Just keep eating it. Yes! We're gonna take this bad boy down. Come on. Keep going on getting knocked unconscious. Keep that knocked unconscious. I don't care what attack you're using. You're going downtown, son. You're going down, son. I'm going to eat you. I'm going to eat you, and when I do, it's going to taste so delicious. There's no HP left. Freaking die, thank you.
That's venomization, all right. Definitely stronger than that headless lump of armor.
I beg your pardon?
Not you.
The demon from the villa?
No, look! It's absorbing the malevolence. It's a Therian.
Actually, that hawk is Griffin. My one and only friend.
A damned Therian. So that's what Tabitha meant when she said we'd find out shortly.
But Your Highness, why do you have a Therian?
It's like I said. Griffin has been my dear friend ever since I was a child. Even if he's a Therian now, that hasn't changed.
So you knew you were helping a Therian escape. What are you plotting?
I have no plots or schemes. I just want Griffin to be free.
I guess we shouldn't be surprised. The Crown Prince and future King, he's gonna do whatever he likes.
I suppose I am at that. But if I am, it's the first time I've ever been allowed a choice of my own. When you're a prince, you're not a person. You're an institution, one designed to serve the state and its people. Say, for instance, you're doing your law studies and your back suddenly itches. What do?
I mean, I'd scratch it. Who wouldn't?
When I did that, my tutor gave me a whipping so hard the blood ran down my back. The reason being that I prioritized a personal feeling, that is to say my itch, over my studies in service of the state. Seeing Griffin lay claim to the skies let me imagine my own freedom. It was my lone solace over the years. But then, he turned out to be responsive to Innominat's power.
I take it the Midgand royal family is well aware that the Abbey is creating Therians.
Of course. How could we not? The kingdom offers unequivocal support to Shepherd Artorias' vision of reason and will. Even so, if there was one thing I could never permit, it was seeing Griffin locked up and unable to fly. Never. I tricked the Exorcist on guard and disabled the barrier. But then Griffin attacked the Exorcist and killed him.
That's why you said you could never go back.
They can overlook a single dead exorcist, but with a Therian removed, malevolence will engulf the capital.
I knew full well what I was doing. And yet, I couldn't watch my friend's life be stripped away.
Your Highness.
He chose a single bird over the world. Why do you think that birds fly?
That's what Lord Artorias asked me.
My anatomy book says birds can fly because their bones are light and their wing muscles are enormously strong.
Birds fly because a bird that cannot fly is no bird at all. That's what I think.
I understand now. As long as you remain on this island, you may do as you please. But if you try to escape, I'll kill you.
That should work. This way we'll have him on hand if we ever need a hostage.
Understood. I appreciate you letting Griffin and me stay here.
Well, now that that's taken care of, let's build ourselves a hideout.
Huh, interesting. So the bird is the big griffin thing that we saw under the Capitol. Interesting. We also got some level ups, which I'm quite satisfied with. Quite satisfied indeed.
Hey, Velvet, do you know where Eleanor is?
Wasn't she just playing with you?
Yeah, but then she left. I'm worried because she looked pretty sad. Can you go find her?
Why me? All right, fine. Just don't cry on me, okay?
Really? I have to go find Ellen? What if I don't want to? What if I don't wanna? What if I don't wanna? Let's go talk to Rokuro real quick. I don't mind talking to Rokuro.
Hey, Rokuro, have you seen Eleanor?
Probably. I don't know. Bit drunk.
Just try not to go overboard.
But man, are we a bunch of screw-ups or what? I mean, we've kidnapped a prince now. They gotta have laws against that. Broke out of prison, flattened Helavis, tried to assassinate a shepherd. Hey, how many infractions do you think we're on the hook for?
Pardon me if I don't stop and count. If you don't like it, nobody's forcing you to tag along.
No, I still haven't repaid my debt to you.
You say that, but you really just want to beat Shigude, don't you?
Whoa, to me they're both connected. It's a long story, but I can tell you if you...
I'll pass.
Well, join me for a drink then?
Can't. I'm 19.
The heck? That was...
Huh. A most interesting interpretation. What do you make of this part here, then?
Well, if you pronounce it Loney Kyle, then it'd mean midriff, which probably isn't right. Maybe Muse Mila?
Well, that would make this passage read, Pornges are nummy.
Okay. Yeah, that's not right either. What's wrong, Velvet?
Have you seen Eleanor?
No, I haven't. Sorry, I know I'm supposed to watch her.
Just read somewhere where there's more light. You'll hurt your eyes like this.
Okay.
Trying to learn that language must be really difficult. And not hard to, and very hard not to laugh about.
Hey, you got any idea where Eleanor is?
No, sorry. I was having a meeting with Benwick and the crew about our search for Ifrid.
Are you sure you're okay with putting that off? At this point, the Abbey doesn't have much reason to keep him alive. Wouldn't you rather look for him than Therians?
I know time is a factor, but we still don't have any decent leads. I think we need to stir up the Abbey and see what shakes loose. And who better to do that than you?
So this works for both of us then?
Never fear. I'm still acting out of self-interest. Besides, Ifrid won't die so easily.
He's a strong man. It'd take a lot to bring him down.
Yeah. I've never seen him flinch from a storm, no matter how choppy the seas.
Where angels fear to tread, as they say.
Probably some of that as well.
Alright, I do believe Eleanor's down here. No, this is Magulu. What are you doing down here?
Hey, any idea where Eleanor went?
How should I know? I'm too busy to spare any time worrying about anyone else.
You look pretty distinctly unoccupied to me right now.
Right. I'm busy being unoccupied.
You're... what?
It's simple. When you have free time, it means you're busy trying to avoid having any business to do.
You're too weird for this world, Magulu.
Says the woman with the world's blandest personality.
I always figured you'd be the type to take off as soon as things got hairy. So what keeps you here?
I am utterly, completely, totally, wholly devoid of anything else to do. Which is to say I'm...
Unoccupied.
Right, now you get it. Besides, I have to stick around to see how our bet turns out, don't I?
The heck? The actual heck? Alright, where the heck did Eleanor go? Okay, first off, where the heck did all the monsters go? Is she down here? Ain't you guys seen a exorcist lady? You know. Oh, okay, we'll go up here. I feel like she'll probably be up here. What the heck is this? Is this Bienfu? Oh, if Bienfu's here, then Eleanor must be up there.
Do you want something?
Have you seen Eleanor?
No. Honest.
Hi, thanks. Yeah, you're lying. You're lying. You suck at lying. The only reason Bienfu would be there is because of the fact he's... Wait, what the heck's up here? Wait, what the... This isn't the way? Really? I would have sworn this was something else. Oh well, whatever. Well, if he's not... I don't know where Eleanor is, then. Well, she's further into the thing? Maybe? There's Benwick. He's chilling over here. What's up here? Why do I not remember this? What's up here? There's so much stuff. I don't remember. Is it this way? I want to know where Eleanor is before I figure out anything else. Okay, here's another ladder. Let's try this. Aha! There's a secondary ladder. I think I know where this is now.
There you are, Eleanor. Kamoana's worried about you.
You actually came looking for me?
Can't say no to a crying child.
Indeed. She may be a Therian now, but deep down, she's still a lonely little girl. That's something I've come to realize in traveling with you all. Wretched demons and Therians, even the Malakim who I'd only thought of as tools, they all live and think as humanly as the rest of us. I was so clueless. I didn't know what demon blight really was, nor what the Abbey was doing. Through it all, I knew nothing beyond blind belief in whatever I was taught.
Ignorance is bliss, as they say.
The coward's path is not that of an exorcist. They may say, I didn't know anything, so I can't be blamed. I can't live like that. I think I'll stay here a little longer to cool my head off. Please tell Kamoana I'm alright.
Don't stay out too long. The sea breeze can get cold.
Thank you.
Don't get the wrong idea. If you got sick or something, Kamoana and Laphicet would worry. That's all.
have something to say. There's something I've been hiding, until now. I've been acting undercover on a special mission for Lord Artorias. I was to watch over the Malik Laphicet and bring him to Abbey headquarters. So vital was the mission, I was to do whatever it took, even kill my fellow exorcists.
You were gonna take me to them.
I'm sorry for deceiving you, Laphicet. Originally, I was going to get you to lower your guard, then take you in. However, I no longer intend on following the Abbey's orders.
You're turning your back on Artorias?
No. I still believe in the sincerity of Lord Artorias. That the world he seeks is one that will benefit all humankind. But nevertheless, I simply cannot bring myself to condone the methods he has chosen to achieve that vision. So... I will help you protect the Therians. Until I discover the answer I seek.
Eleanor!
I want to live a life that I don't have to be ashamed of. And to do that, I have to learn the truth for myself.
So, you live by your emotions after all.
Maybe you found your own creed.
Welcome to our wonderful world of wickedness.
Don't equate us! To act in opposition of one's feelings is to act opposed to reason.
You never make things simple, do you?
You should be glad I don't.
Yeah. After all, she's my vessel.
Yes, yes.
So, I think our next order of business is to find ourselves another Therian. Well, that's the extent of my insight. Anyone got any actual leads?
What if we had Eleanor swipe some intel on them from the Abbey? That could work.
I don't know.
It wouldn't work. Officially, the Abbey still considers her a traitor. So who would leak anything to her?
Yeah. Besides, we can't put Laphicet in danger like that. And anyway, Eleanor's terrible at being a spy.
Ungracious, but accurate.
You know that special underground cell from yesterday? I want to go back there. There's something I want to try out.
All right, let's go.
Okay then. So I feel like Laphicet has an idea with Earth pulses. I don't know, I just have a theory. But, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up right here. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you guys did, please make sure to hit that like button as hard as you possibly can. And also, be certain to subscribe to the channel if you're new. And, yeah, next time we will go back down to the Pit of Death, and hopefully, Laphicet will do is what I'm thinking he's gonna do, is open up an Earth Pulse, or find out maybe where other Earth Pulses are, so we can figure out where a couple more Therians are. Yeah. But with that, take care, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more videos. Later!